Content marketing has been around for over 100 years, but in the online world, customers are behaving in lots of new ways, and they're consuming content on various kinds and types of devices. That changes things. Content marketing is now about creating content that consumers will engage with and act upon, not just read or listen to or watch. So in this introductory module, we're going to provide you with an understanding of how content marketing affects the decision-making process when people are on the customer journey to making a purchase. And with a solid content marketing strategy, your customers' buying decisions can actually happen faster. You can basically shorten the decision-making process, and you can reach and expand to new prospects. So one of the things that we hope that you're going to learn after basically taking this module, you should be able to do the following. First of all, you can define content marketing and other related concepts. Secondly, you should be able to explain why content needs to be relevant and valuable in order for it to be effective. Third, you need to describe the overlap between content marketing, SEO, social media marketing. Fourth, you need to name 5 traits of effective content marketers. And last but not least, you need to explain the benefits of content marketing. These are our objectives, and hopefully they're going to be your learning outcomes.
So content marketing is not a new concept. It's been around for over 100 years. In fact, one of the classic foundation stories of the birth of content marketing goes all the way back to the Michelin brothers in France. And the Michelin brothers, in case you haven't done your history, that's okay, little refresher right now, were 2 brothers who made pneumatic tires, and they were trying to sell them along with an innovative product at its time called the automobile in an era where the roads were horrible, in a place, France, where frankly people didn't like to get outside of Paris and into the provinces because, my God, what was worth going out there for? We're Paris. It's all happening here. And what the Michelin brothers realized is if they wanted to sell more tires, they had to get people to drive farther and farther and use them. So what did they come up with? The concept that really is the birth of content marketing in my book was the Michelin Guide. And the Michelin Guide was unique in that it reviewed restaurants, not just restaurants nearby in Paris, but restaurants out there in the provinces. And the Michelin brothers are the ones who came up with the 1, 2, and 3-star rating system to say, this restaurant, I know it's way out there, it's bad roads, but guess what? To die for. The ratatouille, you got to have it. This is a 3-star restaurant. It's worth making the trip. And oh, by the way, since we're going to give you a guide, and you have to get out of Paris in order to get there, we're going to tell you where you can find gasoline along the way, which hotels you might want to stay at overnight, and oh, by the way, just in case you have to, how to repair a flat tire, particularly if it's a Michelin tire, because it's a pneumatic, and you know what? It's quite easy to repair. And guess what? That put Michelin on the map. Why? They weren't trying to sell you more tires. They weren't telling you about the features and benefits of round or tire repair. I mean, that was in there, but it was only a how-to article, not necessarily a feature and benefit. What they were doing was they were speaking to their audience about what their audience was truly passionate about, which in Paris in 1900 was food. And by creating content that got the audience to get into their new innovative automobile and drive all the way out there into the provinces for that absolutely remarkable 3-star restaurant. People got more flats. People had to replace their tires, but it was worth it. And oh, by the way, Michelin sold more tires. So that's a great story. Every time you sort of, hit a pause and like, well, we're doing content marketing and we need to come up with a concept, think back to the Michelin Guide. It's a great foundation.
Hey, want to become an expert in digital marketing? Then subscribe to the Simplilearn channel and click here to watch more such videos. To nerd up and get certified in digital marketing, click here.